There you go everyone. My wife wanted me to do a couple of star jumps, so here they are. I'm ready to go. Off I go. There you go everyone. Heading down the Coomera River. A bit cloudy. I hope it doesn't rain on me. Trying out a new motor I got. It's a little bit powerful. It's got 5 forwards, 3 reverse. I'm just trying to test her out at the moment and see how she goes. So striker, 45 pounds of thrust in it, and I'm just going to go for a cruise up the river, and then on the way back I might throw a line in and do a bit of fishing. But at the moment I'm just going to see how she goes, and yeah, I like it so far. So stick around, and on the way back I'll try and do a bit of fishing and see how we go. See if we get anything on the old line. So just sit back and we'll go for a cruise. Catch us all soon. Okay, as you can see there's plenty of fish underneath me. All those black dots there. All fish. What are we at? 8.6, 8.5 depth of water. Temperature's sitting at 28.5, and at the moment I'm just drifting. But yeah, there's quite a few fish there, as you can see, and we'll just hope we can get a couple of them. Using a bit of prawn, no sinker, just troll along, see how we go. Hopefully we pick one up. Okay, we just had a bit of a bite then, but missed him. Wasn't a bad bite. Probably lost my bait. Have a look. See what we got. Yes, took my bait. The prawn's a bit soft. It doesn't stay on too well, but I normally let them suck it in and hook them, and they normally hook themselves. So yeah. Okay, cast it. That's a bit of a crappy cast. I'll wind it back up. A bit hard without a sinker, but yeah, you can still get it out a bit of a way. A little bit better. Just drift along and see how we go. Beautiful and calm just here. I'm just watching those clouds in the distance there, looking west. Just watching them, making sure they don't come towards me. Okay, I've been sitting here for a couple of minutes with this bit of bait. I'm not sure if I've still got it. If I have, I'll throw it over the other side, but looking in the distance there, those clouds are starting to form a little bit darker. I've got my bait. I'll give it another toss. I'll put it over the other side. A few fish. I'm looking on my sounder and I can see fish all travelling around through the middle. I'll keep an eye on them, because some parts of this river is actually shallow, so especially around near that boat there, and as you can see the clouds are getting a little bit darker. That's looking north over that way. Yeah, just keep an eye out, I don't want to get too wet. Okay, as you can see we're looking east here, and that's the main highway. It runs to Movie World and Dream World, and you can see there's a build up of the highway heading north. All the buses are slowed right down. Yeah, the Gold Coast is pretty busy now compared to 20 years when I came up here. It was pretty quiet. You used to be able to drive your car up and along the highway with no problem. So a few clouds looking east as well, so I've got to keep an eye on them ones too. Okay, I just had a little bit of a bite then. Still on there. I'll let him wait for a little couple of minutes and see what happens, see if he swallows it. No sinker, so it should be pretty good. Always wait for a couple of minutes just to see if they come back for it. line's starting to move a little bit. There we go. And she's pulling the boat around. As you can see, it's drifting me back towards east. And it's got a little bit of a fight, but it's not a real big fish, I don't think. Not sure what it is. It feels like a brim fighting. Yes, we've got a nice little brim. Silver brim here. Nice and healthy looking in this part of the river. I'll give you a look in a minute. Just put my rod down. Been fishing out of the lake early in my stages of my videos, and these fish are looking a lot healthier than what the other ones are. So this is only a little baby, silver brim, big eyes, and away we go. We'll let him go. Release or go. Just go watch the spikes. And she's off. She ain't wasting any time. Okay. As you can see, there's still a few fish underneath. I'll just bait back up and give it a cast out and see how we go. See if we can get something a little bit bigger. Using the prawn, I normally take the head off them, thread them through the part where I took the head from and come back through the tail there. And as you can see, there's still a few more fish hanging around under me. If we're getting quick enough, I might be able to grab a few of those. Now, I don't mind using it with no sinker here. Those clouds are looking a little bit darker as well. I'm keeping another eye on them. That's looking west. It's Mount Tambourine looking far over there in the hills and the mountains there. Looks like they might have a bit of rain over that way. I'm heading looking around at the south area there. North behind me. Yeah, as you can see, I'm heading back up with my motor. You can hardly hear it. Yeah, so I've got my motor on about number 2, nice and calm just here, and you can't even hear the motor. All you can hear is the water coming past. I love it. It's nice and quiet, clean. No fumes or anything, fuel getting into the water. Just run by my battery. So yeah, so happy with it so far. I'll give it a boost down further and see how we go with the 5 gears. It's always away. Didn't have the camera running. A little bit of a bite, throw back over where they are. So there we go. And I'll head back downstream a little bit further. Actually, the tide is coming in now. This is where I actually parked my car just over the other side there. Okay, those clouds are getting darker. So I'm heading back down that way as well. I'm going to have a quick trip. I might put on time lapse so we can see what it looks like down through that way. But yeah, just hope it doesn't rain on me. Okay, a bit of time lapse for you guys. A little bit boring sitting around doing it 2k's an hour. We're heading west. As you can see, there's quite a few houses up through this way. Beautiful banks, fish off. And yeah, you know, you get on the bank there and you throw your rod and line straight in the middle of the water. So I just drop here. And I think I might be pretty close to the bottom here. There's a fair few rocks I'm looking down. It's just under a metre here. Yep. Just hit a few rocks just then. Yeah, better get away from here, it's too shallow. We are looking north here. There's quite a few houses, school by the looks of things as well, just over the back there. Nice sized river. There is a lot of sharks in here. I will actually get a couple of mullet one day and see if I can pull up a bully and try my luck. But yeah, a bit of blue sky coming through as well, which is great. Okay, we're still heading down to the west of the river here. Tide's coming in, so I'm just floating down with it at the moment. Clouds are disappearing, a little bit of blue sky, but that doesn't mean it's going to build up again, which it normally does around here. 1 minute it's dark, next minute it's daylight. But yeah, I thought I might just do a bit of time lapse just to show you a little bit more of the area. Some nice trees here, good for the shoulder for some fish, and I'll keep away from them. Fish finder's telling me that they're all over the place anyway, so yeah. And there I have a little, and that was a catfish I just caught then. Okay, I might head back up towards my car. It's getting a little bit windy and choppy here. As you can see, the kayak does cut through the waves pretty well. There was a catfish I caught back there a bit earlier, but I didn't have my other camera on. Well, I thought I had it on, but it wasn't recording, so didn't get to see the whole lot. Okay, we're heading back towards my car. Might be a little bit calmer. The wind's actually blowing pretty quick down through this way. As you can see, I've got prawns sitting on my fishing line there. A few trees have fallen down from a couple of floods we had not long ago. And yeah, the banks are really muddy at the moment, so the water's still a bit dirty. I'm getting pretty close. There's a couple of blokes here cast netting it, and they caught a few mullet. Nice big size mullet to the length of your arm. Yeah, they're after a bit of bait, and you can see now it's calmer here than it was down a bit further. The wind stopped here. Okay, I'm going to grab my car now. I've had it for the day. A couple of hours went by pretty quick. It's around about 4:30 in the afternoon. Jump in my car and load it all up. Motor, battery, seat, my ball, fish finder, my rods, my jackets. Just going out for a fish, you've got to take a lot of stuff. It's just not just jump in your boat and away you go. So anyway, everyone, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you liked the little bit of the video. Please hit the like button and subscribe, and hopefully I might even get a couple of mullet, and we'll see if we can do a couple shark catching, a few bullies. Anyway, catch us all later. Thanks for joining. See yous.